Hey again, everybody. So for this month, as far as reflection, looking back goes, I think that just my behaviors and my attitude influenced my projects in a way that this was the first month since I've started my online schooling journey that I have gone back to work full time. As some of you know, if you've been in classes with me in the past, I have been on a knee recovery from an ACL surgery that I had, and I haven't been working because of that. So this was the first month where I was thrown into like trying to balance my schedule, and also, I'm a single parent, so just it was definitely rough in the beginning for me trying to figure out the balance of how to incorporate getting everything done. So that was interesting, and I do feel like I gave it my best efforts and really tried to manage my time well given this new situation for me. As I started working on my projects, I realized that, again, total learning curve for me. I have essentially zero experience with photoshopping, so it was exciting and intimidating and all of those things. But I really did try. I know some of them didn't come out nearly as well as my classmates, but again, with the balancing my time and everything, I feel like I did what I could with the knowledge that I had, which was very little before going into this class. So if I had more time, I would have honestly probably I would have looked more into what our instructor shared with me personally on my feedback, and I assume some of you would have gotten it as well. But our professor from last month, Pete's, he has so many great tutorials and all kinds of stuff online, and I would have loved to check out some of those to get a better understanding of Photoshop and what I was working with. And also, if I had more time, I feel like again I would have thought further ahead. I noticed Michaela said this, but it's so true of what each week's assignment was going to build onto our final assignment. I think I struggled in that area as well with like seeing that vision of it. So yes. And then I feel like now I at least have a better understanding not only of Photoshop but of the aesthetic side of putting together a media project. The hierarchy and the text and those type of assignments that we had were really interesting for me. I really loved the assignment that we did where we got to, with the movie posters and the book covers and whatnot. I really found that interesting, and it's nice to see what stands out for me, but also what stands out for my classmates. I like to go through all of y'all's work as well, and kind of just see how everybody's different and how everybody kind of perceives things in a different way. So it was interesting, and I really appreciated those assignments. And as far as my career goes, I still am leaning more towards the side of journalism and writing and that whole aspect of things. So I know that this will play into a part as how I will brand myself. And so just having at least the basics at this point is definitely going to be helpful. So anywho, we made it through another class, you guys, and I will see y'all next month. Thanks.